Hey, what's up everyone? You're here with Goran from Pick Dawgz, and you're here for your free pick in this Champions League finale matchup between Manchester City and Inter on Saturday, June 10th. Well guys, the Champions League finale is finally here. It's being played in Istanbul on Saturday, 3 p.m. and I think it's gonna be a great game between two teams in really good form right now, especially Manchester City, who won the FA Cup last week by beating Manchester United 2-1. And before that, they have won the EPL as well, and this is a chance for them to get the third trophy of the season. As far as Inter goes, they had a solid season so far. They are deservedly here in the Champions League finals because the knockout games they have played really well. They have been patient. They have used the chances they got, and they might have not been as effective as Manchester City has been, but not many teams are. Uh, with Holland in the lineup, Manchester City is a completely different team, and everything they might have lacked in the previous season, such as defensive stability, a little bit more effectiveness, and maybe a little bit of patience. I think that they have all of that this season, and in my opinion, I think that Manchester City should be the bigger favorite than they are at minus 220. Now, even if Haaland is having a bad day, and in the Champions League he has been struggling a little bit every now and then, Manchester City has so much depth. They have so much quality. They have so many other players that can step up, such as Jack Grealish, who's been playing really well this season. Gundogan has been in amazing form. He's been creating chances. He's been scoring goals. And of course, there's always Kevin De Bruyne, the guy that can take shots from outside the box. He can take free kicks. He has an amazing vision on the pitch, and him and Holland have been cooperating really well. And then again, there's that defensive midfield with uh, with Rodri and John Stones, of course, and then that defensive lineup with Ruben Diaz, Ake, and Kyle Walker, and the goalkeeper is pretty good as well in Ederson for Manchester City. So even if Inter is able to create a few chances here, and I think that's a big if because Manchester City will be the dominant team in this game. They will probably have somewhere around 60 to 65% of ball possession, and when you're playing like that, the other team is struggling quite a lot, whether to attack or be patient and wait for those opportunities. But if you wait too long, those opportunities might not even come. So I think that at some point, Inter will try to risk it a little bit more, and I think it might cost them a lot. But I mean, from the start of the game, Inter will have to focus on defense because as soon as Manchester City establishes the dominance, it's gonna be very very hard for them to lose that and for Inter to create some chances. As far as the lineup goes, both teams are healthy. Both teams will have all of their players at the coach's disposal. But I think that Manchester City has a lot more depth here. And when you look at their starting lineup, and then when you look at the players on the bench, you kind of remain shocked with the amount of quality and the depth. And those names on the bench they have are pretty stunning. And I think that when we put all of this together, I think this is going to be all Manchester City, to be honest. If Inter ends up winning the Champions League finals, I don't know anything about football, and I would honestly be shocked if it ends up in any other way than Manchester City lifting the trophy here. So I know that the last few Champions League finals have gone with the under, and I think that the last three ended in a 1-0 win for either side. Last year was Real Madrid. The year before that was Chelsea 1-0 against Manchester City. Before that, it was 1-0 for Bayern Munich against PSG. And before that was 2-0 for Liverpool against Tottenham. So we haven't seen a lot of goals over the last few seasons in the Champions League, but I think that might change in this game. However, as Manchester City are only minus 220 favorites, that opens some new chances and new opportunities for us to make money. And I decided to go with Manchester City minus 1. It's minus 134. I honestly think that this game will not go to overtime because Manchester City has so much offense and they're so good in taking advantage of those chances that they create that I think they will win this game in the 90 minutes. Now, whether they win by a goal or two, that's yet to remain to be seen. But I decided to go with Manchester City -1, -134, which basically means that if they win by a goal, we get a push. If they win by two or more, we get a nice winner here. And have in mind that this is in the 90 minutes, so be careful when placing those bets. With that being said, guys, I think that Manchester City has a lot more offense here than Inter does, and if by some chance Inter gets on the scoreboard, that will kind of push Manchester City forward, and it will make them press much more. And for that reason, I will also put something on Manchester City to win and over 2.5 goals, which is now +108. Nice plus money pick, and I'm gonna go with that one as well. Put like a unit on that one, and I think that's what's gonna be a winner as well. So there you have it, guys. Two free picks for this Manchester City versus Inter Champions League finals. The first one is Manchester City -1, and the second one is Manchester City to win and over 2.5 goals at +108. That's it, everyone. Thank you for joining me here once again. Let's have a great Saturday with this game. It's going to be an entertaining afternoon. After this one's done, there will be some MLS games on Saturday evening, so I will have some premium picks for that as well. And of course, if you want my best picks for this game and some other morning games we have going on Saturday, click the link in the description of this video. That will get you up to the page where you can sign up. And of course, if you want more free picks, go to the Pickdawgz YouTube channel, subscribe, hit that like button. That's it, everyone. Good luck with your bets, enjoy your day, and I'll see you soon with more free picks.